How's it going, everybody? Electron Man. Well, we got a product review to do today. Kind of excited about it. I've been needing a weed eater. I do chemical weed eating, but you know, some places you just can't. You can't do chemical, and it's hard to get to. And it's good to have a weed eater around. And I just do not like dragging a cord around. So anyway, I got to specking them out and probably over shopping like I tend to do. And I came across this deal, and I was actually looking at a Craftsman, and then I found this Kobalt. And what really sold me on the Kobalt was one thing is it's a 40 volt, and it had a 2 amp hour battery, so it should give you. They say it'll give you a 30-minute run time, which I promise you, 30 minutes of weed eating is more than I can take. I'll be wore out in 15. But anyway, it should do the job that I'm wanting. Well, hadn't seen any good reviews on it, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a little box opening and review on it. What can I say? It's a Kobalt 40 volt max. It's got a 30-minute run time. It's got auto feed head. I think it's like a 12-inch path. 12-inch cut path. Of course, it's cordless and it's lithium ion, so it's the good stuff. Let's go ahead and just start opening the box here and see what we got. Hell, I thought I got all those, sucker. Hold on a minute. It's also got a 5-year tool warranty. So I mean, I guess the motor and the tool itself has got a 5-year warranty on it. And the lithium battery has a 3-year warranty on it, which to me is more than sufficient. If I can get 5 years out of it, or 3 years out of it, I'll be really thankful. Here's the box opening. I'm just going to go ahead and I'll get you a good view of the inside of how it's packed in here. Here's how it's packed pretty tight here. And let me go ahead and get it out of the box here, and then we'll go ahead and do a little assembly video on it too. I don't think it's going to take long to assemble, but we'll kind of go through it as we assemble it. So what do we got here first? It looks like we got a I'll kind of show you the parts as I get them out. First package here looks like it's the shield for the bottom with the line cutter. It's got a piece of tape on here. I'm sure we want to take that out first. That's probably because that's sharp. That's actually what cuts the length of the line if you're not familiar with trimmers, which they all have one, so nothing unusual there. Hold on. Is it going to be this way the whole time? Everything I try to do is going to be hard to do. Okay. Wow. There's the shield, and it has a little Allen wrench here in the bottom. Looking at 2 screws. I'm sure we'll find out what that Allen wrench is later. Let's go ahead and set it down in there. And it has a little, looks like guard for the front here. So box 1, or package 1 I should say. And let me get comfortable with this. I want to sit down here. We'll bring it in a little closer here. Looks like this is the main head unit here, which looks like it just, from what I can tell, slides and snaps in. Yeah, it's got one of those little like temp buttons there, so I'm sure it just, I haven't opened the manual, by the way, but I was just assuming. Which it is. Okay, so that just snaps out, and that snaps the shaft. This is a straight shaft, by the way. So basically there is, hopefully you're seeing this good. That's how you put the 2 pieces together, and then it looks like it's got another nut that goes through there. And probably all this stuff needs to be tightened. But basically, there's your shaft together. I think I might need to get a little further back for this. Here's what the head unit looks like, which I picked one up in there when I was in the store, obviously, and kind of helped them all. And seems like it's pretty counterbalanced for me. So, you know, it's got a big battery at the top, so you definitely want it to be kind of balanced in the middle. So so it's not like heavy trying to carry the back end of it. It should pretty it felt pretty balanced at the store. You know, I'm wondering if I should have slid that in first. I bet you I should put the handle on first. Tell you what, let me stop this for a second. I'm gonna back this camera up. Whoa! And get the instructions out, and maybe I need to read them a little bit. Okay, I've backed that camera up a little bit. Hopefully that'll help a little bit, and kind of do over my shoulders what I'm thinking. I think that's gonna be the best way to get this view. I'm gonna get on my shoulder like this. But, actually, reading the instructions, it says that step one, I went ahead and stopped the film there and kind of got the instructions out. It says step one is actually putting the bottom shield on, so that's what we're going to stop and do here. Which the instructions aren't real explicit, kind of typical for what you get anymore these days. But it's got 2 screws in here that I'm going to loosen off to screw it onto the shield down here. So right there. And then it says the shield just goes, and it just, if you look here, it just slides underneath. There's those 2 little tabs here on this side and this side. It just slides underneath there like that. And that lines it up with those 2 screws I just took out. So now just put the screws back in there. Thank goodness for magnetic tip screwdrivers. Okay, and then we're just going to put these 2 screws in here. With one side, 1 screw in, that was the same as the second one. Not rocket science so far. Same thing. Goes in that second screw hole right there where I slid it in. Slid it in. Tighten it up. Okay, now the shield's on. Cutter. You know, you can flip it around the other way to make the line longer. No, then it would hit against this. I'm going to modify it or you can put it together. Anyway, okay, that's the bottom cover. And then it shows the next thing is it's got this little wire shield here, which has 2 little notches that it goes into on the sides here. That stretched out, get them those there, and it locks up, and it locks this way. So I guess it's just to keep you from, that's kind of a good idea to, like if you're against, like vinyl siding or something, I kind of like that shield idea, so it'll keep the line from hitting your vinyl siding. And you can also lock it up that way if you want, but that's kind of a cool little feature. Okay, there's the bottom part of it completed. Looks like that's going in a 6.5 feet line. If you're curious about the size, that's 0.65. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Here's another box. It's got the handle here, the mid handle, which is going to go in here. Man, what a battery! Wow. Cool. It's got a gauge on it too. Which is only showing 1 bar. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm thinking that needs charge. So, came with 1 bar charge on it. And got a nice drop-in charger here. Nice big drop-in charger. Yeah, full green is fully charged. Anyway, there's a charger. Basic charger with a big old honking battery here. Looks like it's drop-in, something like that. We'll go ahead and plug that up and get it started here in a minute. And it looks like, other than the loose bolt I got laying here in the box, that's all the hardware. I'm surprised they decided to loosen the box, but that's the way it was. It doesn't have a washer. It is a different style too. That's what the Allen wrench is for. That's an Allen key bolt. So the next thing we'll do, hope you're getting a good view of this, we'll tighten this bolt that goes on this shaft that I put together that snapped together two pieces. Not sure how tight to get this. I'm going to put it pretty tight. I don't want to come loose. Okay. And let me check that other bolt. Looks like it could be a little bit blue. No, it's tight. That's good tight, okay. And it looks like the last piece I got is the handle. This looks like this just unscrews. And slides over this like so. Then I'm sure you want to adjust it to the height that those kind of, or you want to go ahead and get this started in here and then I'll. Ooh, it rained, but it's still hot in here. Dang. No, I should say hot. It's humid now. Did I put that in on the right way? Does that feel right? Or... feels right. See how you can... Actually, I want it good height for me. Looks like it needs to go up a little bit more. You can see I just adjusted to where that feels pretty good right there. I can always readjust it. I don't like the high. Then you just screw it down. I can't tell which way should it go, with the curve down or up. Kind of looks like it should go with the curve up. Or in the picture, where's this not going to work? Yeah, I got it backwards. Go figure. So you want it. Let's redo this. Yeah, good structure bill, right? Put everything on backwards. That way. Not that it's exactly hard to do. And then you just crank her down. Counter, let me get it. Make sure I got it in the right height again. Yeah, that feels good. Feels real good. Let me feel how it feels with the battery in it. Thought I'd go ahead and show you how the charger works too, as far as I've got her set in there now. I like it's got a nice big green LED, and blinking is meaning that it is currently charging, and when it goes solid, then you know that it's charged. Anyway, I just thought I'd add that in there. It's a nice little charger. It's a big charger. Anyway. It snaps in. I don't know if you saw that. It just pushes in. Wow. Look at that. Nice balance. Yeah, it's going to be easy to handle. There you go, guys. I'm a liking. Doesn't have much battery. I'm going to go and charge all the way up, and I don't know, maybe I'll come back and show how it does trimming as well. But by the way, the switch here, it's got two of them. Which this one here releases the bottom one. So you have to squeeze the top one and then the bottom. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I got. That was an easy assembly. And then looks like the battery, just push the lever here and it pops out. I'm going to go take this little guy and plug her up and charge her up. Hope you enjoyed this little demonstration, review and assembly. I'll come back, and if anything, I'll put in the comments how happy I am with the cut job it does. But it's 40 volts. It sounds pretty powerful for what I'm wanting to do. I think it's going to do a fine job. Anyway, have a great day. This is Electron Man. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe to the channel.